Hey guys, what's going on? As you know, some of our traders recently have been able to hit 70x trades. That's right. In this video, we're going to discuss why is that you're not hitting 70x trades. Now, it's not a secret. Not everybody hit a 70x trade, but the point is we had opportunities that we have described and pointed out to our paying members that led to them to incredible returns. Not all of them hit 70x, but 50x and 30x were omnipresent with our paying subscribers that work one-on-one with a 13 Market Moves coach. So what does it actually take to put together a 70x trade? I'm going to talk generally in this video, and over the course of the next few videos, I'm actually going to break down some of the key components that go into generating a 70x type trade. Now, so you understand 70x type trades is not something that you will be able to put together every day, as the market conditions are not always going to be such to be able for you to produce a 70x type trade. So the question is, how do you identify them? How do you even look at a chart? How do you decipher for a bunch of news in order to be able to put that sort of thing together? So goal number one is to always measure the sentiment. Guys, there's no secret that nobody ever has made big money. You make a little bit of money following the crowd, but you're not going to make huge money. You will never ever make big money as a trader by listening to what they're talking about in the news. So recently I've been pointing out how the overall sentiment in the market has been highly bearish. All the bulls are gone. Nobody thinks the market's going to go higher ever again. I mean, you got this negative sentiment that is all across all multiple sectors. Just things look like they just can't get any worse. And this is normally not the best time to be a short seller. So most of you have been following the channel. You're probably thinking, wow, Leo, 70x trades. Of course, the market's been dropping. No wonder your traders are making a killing. Well, guys, we didn't make 70x trades on the short side. We made those trades on the call side because of the market conditions. The most important market condition to evaluate when you trade options is how much do you actually pay for the option. Very rarely will the market give you a mispriced opportunity, meaning there is a larger size move that is brewing in the market, yet it is not apparent to the majority of the participants. Because why? Well, majority of the participants still think that the market is going to crash. But there are moments in the market when we can point out precisely, looking at some things and characteristics that point to exactly the opposite. So all these multiple 30x, 50x, and 70x trades, guys, we actually nailed them on the call side. That's right. The short sellers were buying calls. That is how we produce this phenomenal returns. Now, I flipped this chart on purpose for you to take a look at, well, why does he have this chart flipped? That should be the question you should be thinking right now. Well, and the whole purpose of that is to let you understand that you can't be looking at the market. You can't be looking at the charts in conventional ways that everybody else is showing you and teaching you out there. Okay, you have to really step back and look at things differently and figure out where those mispriced opportunities are actually hiding. So looking through this chart, when we flip it, it doesn't really look like there is a market crash. It looks like a river, right? I mean, it's just a slow motion river that's flowing. Nothing crazy is happening here with the exception of a couple of intervals, such as June 13th. Remember that triple three move, 333 sequence I was able to point out. It's really easy to spot it. Now, this is a huge market move within a very short amount of time, right? It's just 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red days back to back, okay, with gaps down. There's no other interval here. Now, why do such things happen in the market? Well, because in certain instances, the market participants are caught off guard with a surprise, and therefore the market can make large moves within a very short amount of time. Those are the type of opportunities that get you paid exponentially, 30x, 50x, 70x. Now, the opposite is true when market conditions are such that I've got these points right here, which corresponds to June 13th. Now, recently, today's October 17th, but October 13th recently, as you can see at the bottom of this chart, we had some moments where the market was actually doing exactly the opposite. So if you compare this part of the chart to this part of the chart right here, pay attention to the consecutive moves in the white candles. The white candles represent the upside. So we had gaps down going here. 90 days later, almost exact to the day, we have the opposite happening. Now, we were actually expecting that. I can show you pictures of the alerts we've been sending to our alert group saying, hey, buy calls. As a matter of fact, in the last 2 weeks, I have not sent a message about buying puts, period, guys, period. We were not buying puts. There's just, the options were so mispriced on the call side, we had no choice but to buy calls. And considering that you're looking at this 90-day cycle, right? So for 90 days, so market is caught off guard, it drops. For 90 days, okay, it bounces, there's some smaller moves, upside, downside. It gets back to the same level. And we're buying calls right here, right, like crazy. Especially if you look at it from another perspective, which we will in a second. All this is, recently, it's a reverse tornado pattern. Reverse tornado pattern, guys, can propel huge market moves to the upside, just like you see this white candle right here. So this was a 70x day for some of our traders. If you got in right before market open, we're buying 3,600 strike calls for literally $1.50. And later in the day, we're selling them for $70, $80, as high as $100 per contract, guys. So yes, some of you, we stair-stepped at 50x, 70x, and some of you were actually locking in 100x trades on this move right here. Now, normally when the market behavior shifts from the market participants being caught off guard here when the market drops, okay, and we don't break the level that where the market touched right here on June 13th, we don't break it in a meaningful way. For 90 days, expect a bounce. I mean, it's simple, okay? You cannot listen to the news and hear all the negative stuff, okay? And we keep getting negative news, and the market just doesn't drop. Finally, it opens up right here, and the whole day we're texting you, hey, it's a move 13, guys. It's a move 13. You know what to do in a move 13. You buy the hell out of calls. Now, move 13 is a very rare move, but when it does happen, this is when you get exponential opportunities to get this 70x type trades. So if you miss this move, right here, guys, if you miss the move, today, the bullish move, guys, make sure you don't miss the next move. Sign up at 13 Market Moves, trade with the coach one-on-one, guys. I got to run. But in the next video, I'm going to explain a lot more things in greater detail. So just make sure you pay close attention and don't just follow everybody out there. Okay, have your own brains. Dare to look at the charts in a different way from what other people are describing them out there. Hey, as a quick tip right here, guys, if you ever look at the chart, MACD, if it ever is doing this, this is one solid condition. I don't care how many other indicators are showing you that the market is going to crash, that things are going to drop, okay? If MACD is showing this, meaning the black line is crossing over the orange line to the upside, this is one circumstance to stay away from shorting. You need to look at a bunch of charts of different stocks you're considering shorting. Do not pull the trigger on shorting the stock if MACD is showing this. Bottom line, end of story. Solid tip for you guys, because honestly, hey, the market, you're gonna look at it going up, down. You're gonna think like, wow, I remember Leo was saying, hey, short to bounce, but if you see this, not the circumstances where you want to be short in the bounce. So clearly, just keep that in mind, and I'll give you guys more cool tips in the next few videos. Let's roll.
Hey guy, this is my car. I work with Uber driver, and today, I make almost 1,000-something% in my account with 30 market move. Yes. I'm gonna say thanks Leo, thanks Mike, you are the best. Less to $500 in 3 hours. I make almost $6,000 and I'm not lying. I send you a picture, I say or, so you can check it out. This is real. 30 market move. God bless you, Leo. God bless you, Mike. Thank you.